Today, people living in high-density areas have lost contact with the soil. Children are learning poor eating habits. Adults are experiencing a rise in heart attacks and diabetes. People eat too much processed and refined food. We all need to eat a better, healthier diet, and growing our own food is the way forward, even if we live on a small urban stand. This video will give you an overview of a project called Urban Farming, a 13-part TV series which will focus on growing food in the city. We hope to connect people who live in the cities with fresh ideas on growing their own food cheaply. The series targets people living in urban areas in Southern Africa and will provide them important and up-to-date information and ideas on growing healthier, more nutritious food. The show will be free to air for state broadcasters and will also be available online. All the information and individual video clips will be available free on our website and will also be distributed via WhatsApp. We have begun shooting, and here is an overview of the kinds of content the series will contain. Throughout the series, we will show some of the work Dred does in his veggie garden. He supplements his family's food with wholesome organic vegetables. He also keeps chicken to provide extra protein. In one episode, we will see how he builds and maintains a small fish farm. He feeds the fish on the waste from his chickens and can now eat the healthy fresh fish. Over time, we will cover other urban farmers like Andrew and his small low-density plot. From his humble first efforts, over several episodes, we will return to Andrew and watch him transform his bare ground into a viable and productive vegetable patch to feed him and his family over the year. Our show will also cover more unusual farming techniques like hugelculture, which involves making a raised bed out of natural organic material. The point of this technique is to save water, and it also provides better nutrients for the plants. In several episodes, we will demonstrate the importance of heavy mulching as it holds the moisture in the soil, keeps weeds at bay, and also breaks down to supply the plants with food. It is traditional to burn all organic waste, thus releasing the carbon into the atmosphere and contributing to global warming, resulting in climate change. It is better to use the waste for compost and to put the carbon back into the soil. This is what Andrew grows and feeds his children. Across the series, we will go on location to feature other amazing projects like this extensive urban farming project in Harare's high-density suburb of Zimbabwe, where we talk to inspiring people who have been growing their own food in the city for decades.
I started my project called Grassland Community Nursery Project. From there, I never stopped. I slowly started planting my own trees, also raising my own seedlings and planting them. Myself, I'm interested in trees. The air that I breathe when I go into the forest is much more nicer than the air that we breathe in the community. Now, today, we have all cut all the trees. We have also made all our areas treeless. Now we are finding diseases affecting us because we no longer have the right oxygen that we used to have long before.
Each episode will demonstrate how to do a variety of different things. For example, we will show our viewers how to grow nutritious peas and organic Swiss chard. We'll demonstrate in detail the best way to do things like planting and caring for fruit trees, showing you the dimensions of the hole you should dig and how much compost and soil to use. We'll show how even in the most built-up areas, 7 stories above the ground, people can still grow fresh vegetables to improve their diet. We'll demonstrate other kinds of projects like building a beehive, and we'll teach people how to care for bees. We'll show them how to harvest the honey. This is what all our children should be eating. Every episode will feature interesting news and inspiring stories from around the web. We hope that urban farming will provide a fresh and exciting vision of how we can all easily eat a better, cheaper diet and live a healthier life. Urban farming. Growing food in the city.